Hey guys, Ashen1 here, and welcome to this AC Valhalla video. In this one we are going to farm some iron ore, because let's be honest, I'm running out of it, you're running out of it, and it just seems to be one of those materials that we just can't get enough of. So basically I've just put together some farming routes where you can essentially just come to a fast travel point, jump straight off, and get down to some nodes, farm them, and then move on to the next one. If what I'm doing is of interest to you guys, please hit that subscribe button, I really appreciate it. Thanks. So, let's dive straight in. So, first of all, I come to Norway, where there are two fast travel points where I find it nice and easy to farm iron ore. So the first one is just north of Fornburg, and you may already be aware of it. And here you will have 6 nodes, and you can get about 50 iron ore in about 30 seconds. The second farming spot is just north of the first one, and essentially we are just going to run a long path where we will get 13 nodes, giving us approximately 126 iron in about 2 minutes. And a quick tip for you, the skill that breaks your fall damage does come in very handy on these runs. So with those two spots in Norway down, I then head over to England. The first spot in England is just here in Gloucestershire. With this run we're looking at 11 nodes, approximately 100 iron ore, and you should be able to do it all in 2 minutes. And when you get used to these routes, you'll be very good at using the horse to help speed things up. The second spot in England then is just down here in Hamptonshire, and this is a pretty big beast. As you can see from my Raven sight, pretty much every one of these indicators is iron ore. The nodes are covering the whole valley. You're looking at 30 plus nodes, about 500 ore approximately, and depending on how good you get, you're looking at 5 to 10 minutes for the run. The third spot is also in Hamptonshire, just to the east, and this one is a lot smaller and a lot quicker than the previous. And you're looking at 6 nodes, 50 ore approximately, in about 30 seconds. The final spot in England then is probably my favourite. You need to come up to Wyke, and we are looking at this peninsula here, and I call this one simply the Iron Coast, because we are basically going to run the whole length of the coast, getting a shed load of iron ore. And it looks like it would be laborious and take a long time, but it really doesn't. It actually is quite quick. With this run we are looking at 50 plus nodes, about 700 iron ore approximately, and you can do this in about 5 minutes, even less when you get used to it. So just start by coming out of Wyke this way, and what we're going to do is we're going to follow the coast all the way around, and you can use Raven sight to find the iron ore nodes and use them as checkpoints for your lap. And if you use the horse you can do this really quickly. So when you first do this and you're learning the route, just bring up Raven sight after each node, and then you can basically keep on track and find out where you're going next. And then after a while you won't even need to do that. You may be attacked by some wolves here, but that's pretty much the only issue that you may have on this run, but you should be fine. This is where I realised how good this run was for the first time, because as you can see, you can go all the way around the other side of the coast, getting quite a lot more nodes, and it doesn't end there. So as you can see here, yes, we can still keep going around the peninsula, but also there are some just ahead of us as well. So if you just come around, you can then come back up out this way, and you can get quite a few more nodes just to finish off a really good run. So there you have them, my 6 iron ore farming runs. Now I'm getting pretty good at it. I'm doing them all in about 20 minutes, and that's netting me 2,000 iron ore, including the 200 you get from the vendor. And then I pretty much just go and farm some tungsten, some nickel and some titanium, waiting for all of these nodes and the vendors to respawn, and then I rinse and repeat. So I hope this video was helpful to you guys. Please leave a subscribe so I can bring you more content. Like the video if you liked it, and please stay safe. I'll see you in the next one. Cheers guys!